What is an English garden? Have you wondered? Let's embark on a charming journey through the evolution of English gardens, exploring their timeless appeal and enduring beauty. Ever wondered what makes an English garden so enchanting and captivating? Well, it's a mix of rich history, boundless creativity, and a touch of nature's magic that creates this allure. So, what exactly is an English garden? Picture a beautiful, seemingly wild landscape filled with lush greenery, vibrant flowers and meandering paths that invite exploration. It's designed to look natural, yet every element is meticulously planned and thoughtfully placed. The idea is to create a harmonious blend between nature and artistry, where both coexist beautifully. Now, let's dive into a bit of fascinating history. The concept of the English garden dates back to the early 18th century, a time of great innovation. Before that, gardens were formal and symmetrical, inspired by the French style, with all straight lines and geometric patterns. But then, a significant shift happened. The English garden broke free from these rigid designs, embracing a more natural look. Thanks to pioneers like William Kent and Capability Brown, gardens began to mimic natural landscapes, creating a new aesthetic. Landscape designers William Kent and Charles Bridgman, working for wealthy patrons, including Richard Temple, 1st Viscount Cobham, Richard Boyle, 3rd Earl of Burlington, and banker Henry Hoare. These men had large country estates, were members of the anti-royalist Whig Party, had classical educations, were patrons of the arts, and had taken the grand tour to Italy, where they had seen the Roman ruins and Italian landscapes they reproduced in their gardens. They introduced rolling lawns, serpentine lakes, and clumps of trees to create a picturesque, almost painterly scene that felt organic. Fast forward to today, and you'll see that English gardens have evolved, yet the essence remains the same, preserving their core principles. Modern English gardens still embrace that informal, naturalistic style that has always defined them. English garden consists of hardscaping. Formal hedging and other hardscaping can create a sense of order, while green hedges can also act as fences to define spaces and provide privacy. Planting. Lush, full beds of flowers are a key element of English gardens, which also include herbaceous borders, topiary, and areas for growing vegetables. Lawn. Often feature large, gently rolling lawns, but it's not uncommon to leave some areas unmowed to allow wild grasses to grow. These grasses can suppress weeds while also attracting pollinators and wildlife. Water. English gardens often include lakes, pools, or rills. Architecture may feature picturesque architecture like classical temples, Gothic ruins, or bridges. Informal style. Often have an informal style with repeated colour palettes, informal patterns, and buildings and statues made from the same stone. Fast forward to today, and you'll see that English gardens have evolved, yet the essence remains the same, preserving their core principles. Modern English gardens still embrace that informal, naturalistic style that has always defined them. However, there's a bit more diversity now, with new elements adding to their charm. Influences from all over the world, with exotic plants and contemporary sculptures making their way into the mix, enriching the experience. And let's not forget the rise of sustainable gardening practices, which are becoming increasingly important. Maintaining an English garden does take some effort, but it's so rewarding and fulfilling. The key is to strike a balance between order and chaos, creating a space that feels both managed and wild. So, this is why the English garden concept is all-inclusive and is a treasure for us to cherish. So next time you visit an English garden, remember the lovely history and effort behind it to make it blend with nature.